Hey guys, Canadian Zangief back, and this is going to be a response video to a tag that I got from thriftdwellers. They recently got tagged themselves for top 5 priced valuable games in their collection kind of thing, and we already had Ian doing it, and Nate, and also 64-bit Matthew, all great guys. And I normally don't like doing stuff like this, but because they tagged me, you know, keeping the community alive and everything, and figured I'd participate. As you know, I really don't do CIV, and more often than not, I'm giving away cases and manuals and stuff like that to other people, because I do all custom casing. So some of my values are going to be a little bit lower than some of the other top 5s, but it is what it is, you know. I don't own games for their value. I own games because I love them. But yeah, we'll start it off. First off, at number 5, we have Suikoden 2. I think it's about 90 something US. I'm not sure. It's loose. It's good shape, not really scuffed up or anything. Always loved this game. You know, I was a big Suikoden fan back in the day, and because you can switch over your save data from the first one, which really drew me to this one. And yeah, excellent game series. Next up to that is Demon Crest. Excellent Super Nintendo game. I never owned this when I was younger, when it first came out. I owned this custom case for it. It's in there. And it was actually referred to me by somebody in the last few years. And it's tough as balls, but it's pretty good. I like it. I actually didn't get that for a decent price too. I did get it for a decent price. I think I got it for like 60 Canadian or something, and now it's like it's over 100 American now, and Canadian exchange rate right now with the US is pretty poor, so it's really stopped any importing I've ever done prior to now. So I'm hoping the next few years it comes up to par again, and you know, maybe I can start doing a bit more of that. Third on my list is The Misadventures of Tron Bonne. This is actually my original copy back when this first came out. Me and my friends back in the PlayStation 1 days were really obsessed with the Mega Man Legends series, and this one in particular really grabbed me, and I picked it up, and it ended up getting to one of my best friends' care over the years, and once I started collecting up again, he's looked around his house and he's found it. So this is actually my original copy. It was complete in box, and I know that makes it a lot more valuable than it actually is now, loose, but I think I ended up selling it, like the box and manual, for like 20 bucks or something to help somebody out. But yeah, awesome game. One of my all-time favorites for the number 2 position is Earthbound. You know, and always have loved this. Back in the day, it was it was so different and so novel for, you know, the time. Everything was fantasy, or you know, whatever, for RPGs, and you know, here's Earthbound, the little RPG that did terribly back in the day. But, you know, total hidden gem, right? Well, not hidden so much anymore. Everyone knows that it's valuable and it's good. It's, I guess, resurfaced as a classic. And my most expensive game that I have, this is another one of those games that I never owned, but I rented like crazy. I always rented this game and Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. I could never find a copy to buy when I was younger. I always had to rent them, and I must have bought them like 4 times over with the amount of times I've rented them. And that's EVO, Search for Eden. Love this game. Not a traditional RPG. It's you know, eat to win, eat to evolve, eat to level up. You know, go from a fish right to a human. And if you have not had a chance to play it and you're hesitant about it, you know, by all means, like, download it or something. You know, it's definitely not worth the price tag. I'd say I got it for a heck of a lot less than what it's worth now. And I think it was something like 80 bucks or something I got it for, and I was spending 80 bucks because I knew I loved it. And yeah, I think it's like way over like 200 now American, so it's kind of gone up there pretty good, even for a loose copy. I think complete in box is even more ridiculous. But yeah, that's my top 5, and nothing too insane, but they're all titles that I love. I'm not going to put money into something I know I'm going to play a ton of. As I've said before, you know, my collection is kind of at the level that it's going to be staying. All I'm going to be doing is swapping stuff in and out, and yeah, I'm happy. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Cheers.